Alright, today on MTG Unpacked, I couldn't help myself, so I thought I'd take another companion for a spin before the rule change kicks in on, Wednesday or Thursday. Basically, if you're not aware, the companions, you won't just be able to get them in your hand, you'll have to pay an extra 3 to get them into your hand, so that's a bit of a bother, but today we're doing a bit of milling. So we have Gyruda, Doom of Depths. Somebody actually suggested this guy in the previous video, so I thought let's check it out. So he's a companion. Your starting deck contains only cards with even converted mana cost, so you'll see that in a minute. Everything here is even CMC. And when it enters battlefield, each player puts the top 4 cards of their library into their graveyard. So that includes us as well as the opponent. Put a creature card with an even converted mana cost from among those cards onto the battlefield under your control. So that'll usually be us unless we're playing against blue. And so you think, okay, well, we want to go milling. So the next logical thing I think of is Jace, Wielder of Mysteries. So if you draw a card while library has no cards in it, you win the game instead. So if we somehow mill ourselves out or we come up against a mirror match, we can handle that no problem. Is +1, target player puts the top 2 cards of their library into their graveyard, draw a card. And -8, draw 7 cards. And if your library has no cards in it, you win the game. So a bit of a late game finisher. The other thing that comes to mind, Thassa Deep Dwelling. So you want to flash things in, take advantage of those ETB effects. So, say legendary enchantment creature 6/5 for 4 with indestructible. As long as your devotion to blue is less than 5, Thassa isn't a creature. So here's the fun part. The beginning of your end step, exile up to 1 other target creature you control, then return that card to the battlefield under your control. So there's the ETBs you can take advantage of. For 3 in a blue, tap another target creature. So that can be useful. And yeah, that's really the core of the deck. Now we want to look for other milling things. And it was funny as I was building this, I'm like, okay, well, you want to put a negate in, counter target non-creature spell, Drowned Secrets. Whenever you cast a blue spell, target player puts the top 2 cards of their library into their graveyard. So this one you want to get it out as early as possible so you can keep milling them. Stacking these up is good, and for that we have Mythos of Aluna. So you can create a token that's a copy of target permanent. That's also useful for copying Jace or Gyruda or whatever else. We're not using this red-green ability at all, so we can ignore that. The other thing here, let's see, where was it? So we've got the Drowned Secrets, Wall of Lost Thoughts. So when that enters battlefield, target player puts the top 4 cards of their library into their graveyard. So you can see the milling is just accumulating. We've got the Vantress Gargoyle, 5/4 with flying. So he can actually get some good damage in. Unfortunately, he can't attack unless defending player has 7 or more cards in their graveyard, which shouldn't be a problem if we just keep milling them. He can't block unless you have 4 or more cards in hand, so that's another downside. And to add to the milling, you can tap, make each player put the top card of their library into their graveyard. I've found I don't really use that often, so not as useful. We've got some bouncing here. Callous Dismissal, return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand, amass 1, so you get the zombie army out of the deal. That is pretty handy. I think I was bouncing Lurrus, bouncing a couple of other big threats, including Planeswalkers. Let's see here. Omen of the Sea for some scrying and card draw, so that comes in handy if we're digging things up. Devious Cover-Up, counter target spell. And if that spell is countered this way, exile it instead of putting it into its owner's graveyard. You may shuffle up to 4 target cards from your graveyard into your library. Really, I'm mainly using this for countering target spell, not so much the bit about the library. So we talked about Thassa. Spark Double is another fun one. You may have Spark Double enter the battlefield as a copy of a creature or planeswalker you control, except it enters with an additional +1/+1 counter on it if it's a creature, an additional loyalty counter on it if it's Planeswalker, and it isn't legendary if that permanent is legendary. So you can copy your Thassa, copy your Jace. They're not legendary, so that's not a problem at all. Copy your Gyruda, for instance. So a whole lot of fun things going on here, and of course Fabled Passage, digging up some basic lands here. We've got Islands 17, and of course Castle Vantress in case we want to do some scrying. So that is pretty much it. Just mill the heck out of your opponent or mill the heck out of yourself, depending on what happens. Had a lot of fun playing this. This deck actually won a lot more than I thought it would, so I was very happy about that. Leave a note in the comments. Have you tried out this deck? What do you think? And let's see some gameplay. Blue 444. Let me guess you're a ramp deck, and I am a mono red aggro deck. Okay. Let's go with this. So the key, I think, is getting the Drowned Secrets, and then the Jace, having him available is pretty handy. Because we have milled ourselves on several occasions, so that's a bit of an oops. Here we go, Drowned Secrets. Now we've got lots of blue spells to cast. The trick is, can we beat their ramp fast enough? Thought Erasure. Oh, what are they going to pick? They're probably going to look at Jace and go, haha, Miller. We're going to toss him. Or the double is actually, yeah. Okay, it's Jace. Fine. So they are just ramp. Let's crack a land here. Let me see. I'll take this island. Now, put a token. Target permanent. Okay. So, let's get a copy of that. Let the milling commence. Double the mill. Oh no. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Hello, sir. Alright, he'll be back. Not to worry. It's battlefield of a copy. Okay. Let's do that. Okay, now the milling is really getting some steam. Okay, destroy target creature, fine. So they got 16 in the graveyard. We've got a ways to go. Bring out the gargoyle. Keep milling, sir. We have not seen you mill enough. Could do with some negates though. What happened to those? They're buried in there somewhere. So we have 4 lands here. Uro is back. He has escaped. Okay, it's a race against time, people. So we're just gonna keep doing... Oh, he's like, nah, you got me, mate. You just keep milling me. Victory! Alright, let's get milling. I probably should have changed my icon there from Chandra, but maybe that's what we want. And what is this? 3 Thasses. That's probably not the most helpful. Okay, so there's a Thassa. That's a little better. Let's go with that. Let's see here. We'll toss that, put it on the bottom. Okay, is this... Ah, milling! Oh, is this going to be a mirror match? Interesting. I don't think I have that guy in my deck. Okay, so we're either going to do this or... Let's go with this. And let's see who can mill the fastest. Okay, so that's a copy of what we own. Merfolk's Secret Keeper, interesting. Okay, scry 2. Let's see. Well, first we'll get a land. Okay, and then we'll get the gargoyle. So how many? We've got 45. They have 47. Okay. So this Secret Keeper, interesting. Okay. Ah, see, that wouldn't work in our deck though, so that's why we couldn't put that in. Okay, blocking. Let's block there. And what is this? Mutating? Aha, that was an interesting trick. Alright, Omen of the Sea. Okay, that's fine. Play the castle. Let's do this again. Looking for some counter spell action here. Copy of target permanent. Let's maybe put that on top. And draw a card. Onto combat. And he, let's see, he can't attack unless... okay, so we need to mill them more before we can use that guy. Hang on, puts the top card. Can't block unless you have 4 or more cards in hand. Oh, okay. Fine. Let's just pass, block here. And is he going to flash something else in? No, that was a little pointless. Okay. Now we are cooking. So, copy of a creature or planeswalker you control. Okay, so let's get Thassa out. See if he'll counter that. Counter target spell. So you really needed a negate in hand to avoid that situation. Drowned secrets. Oh dear. And again with the attacking. And this is okay. You know what? I should be just using that to make them mill. Oh, but that mills us as well. But that's yeah. We need to find Jace. Okay then. Let's block there. Okay, so play that, crack that. They're gonna counter, no. Okay, grab our land. Copy of target permanent. Creature or planeswalker you control. It's bad for target player. Okay, okay, that's a creature. Drown in the lock. Okay then, so they're milling me out. Maybe that's a good thing if I can find Jace. Okay, so now I can attack. That's another option. Just keep whacking them with the gargoyle. And then we need to get to Gyruda here. Actually, some counter spells would be nice. Oh, there's Jace. Crap. Okay. So we need a way of tossing Jace. Okay, that's better. So Drowned Secrets is really the key for maximum milling. Copy of target permanent. Let's copy Drowned Secrets. Except, what do they have? They don't have much in the graveyard. Yes, let's just attack. Let's go for Jace, because that screws their win condition.
Until we figure out a solution.
I wonder if they have more than one Jace. We certainly don't. See the Secret Keeper. And I believe they just milled our Jace, so this could be... Alright, so they're just going to keep milling us. Alright, that's the thing. So 29 in the graveyard. And I think our hero is in the graveyard. Okay. Let's bring out Gyruda. So 2 Drowned Secrets. It's a race against time, people. How much do they have there? 14 versus 29. Oh, we've only got 19 cards in the deck. Oh. Even converted mana cost. And of course, let's see, my graveyard. So I think it has to be Thassa, right? There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Okay, so at the beginning of next step, tap target creature. So 2, 3, 3. Okay, let's just see if we can clean things up a bit here. Oh, they're milling me out again. And they destroyed it. Drowned in the lock. Okay. So we will exile. This could be dangerous. Are we going to mill ourselves out? So they really have nothing. I think it's got to be Spark Double. Let's copy Thassa. That may have been a dangerous thing. But maybe, I mean, 38. We've got 9 cards in the deck. They have 25, so we could try just taking them out. But let's see, this is going to be a little bit of a nail biter, I think. Scry 2, counter target spell. Yeah, that's exactly what we need. Okay, so let's see here. Tap another target creature. Might as well do that. So we can get some damage in if they don't counter it. Whoops. No, 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 no. Oh, I can't activate. Okay, so let's just go in with the team. Ooh. See if I'd been able to tap that. I can at least take those out. Target 1 creature. Now, how much do we have left? We have 7 cards. Ooh, return that card. Target player. Let's just do that. And I have 2 of these. Let's do this. Ooh, what's gonna happen? Please tell me I haven't milled myself out. Let's get that here. Target player. So they are milling. And let's mill them again. Oh, how many cards left? 9. We have 3, so we've basically got to win. I mean, they could, if they mill us again. This is a nail biter. Top 2. Opponent's turn. What's going to happen? I suspect it's going to be over 3 cards if they can get us to mill ourselves. Otherwise, we can get in with the team here. 1, 2. One card left. Oh, it's all over. And we don't have Jace. Yeah, that was a good one. Defeat. But you know what? That was a fun game. It's MILLIN time. And maybe we're coming up against a mirror match here if that Jace is a clue. Okay, seems decent. Got a negate this time. That is the first time I've seen that card in a bunch of games. Oh, cat oven deck. Okay. So the problem is I don't have Drowned Secrets here, and that's really one you need to really get some milling done. Okay. Some creatures would be nice. Oh, Chandra. You know what? I cannot allow that. Get some use out of our negate at least. And the cat whacks me again. Okay, Castle Ventress. Let's do this. And let's go for Jace.
Are they your weapons?
We'll plus Jace.
Think this through.
Let the milling commence. Hello, Judith. Oh, poor
This
Jace.
one I will remember.
Yes, we will remember. Okay, so create a token if it's blah blah. Create a token. It's creature. Okay, that's a sorcery. And so we can copy our Jace. So we can actually have two Jaces. We want to plus this Jace. This is interesting. And we want to plus this Jace.
Let's try this.
Yes, indeed. Alright. So now you've got two Jaces to contend with. Midnight Reaper. Okay, so some creatures would be nice about now. So they're just gonna keep trying to knock out our Jaces. Omen of the Sea. One target creature you don't control. I think we're gonna need to do this. And then let's crack our thing here. Availability. Okay. Scry 2. Cast Dismissal. Yes, that's what we would need. Okay, so then we'll get that. And I'm forgetting to plus Jace here. Plus Jace.
Always an answer.
Perfect. And then the Drowned Secrets. How much they? They've only got 11 in their graveyard, so early days yet. So thinking, what can I do? They'll probably target Jace. Like, how can I get rid of... They'll probably target the bigger Jace. Okay. Alright, maybe they'll target both. Yep. Sure. Ouch.
No one. Your victory. It's just an illusion.
Okay, so Drowned Secrets. Here's where things get interesting. Okay, target player. Okay, and then you'll put some more into your graveyard. Turn target permanent. Let's see here. Let's bounce him back. Oh, another blue spell. Let's mill you a little more. And we amass. How much is there? 22. Okay. Getting there. They're probably going to go for Jace now, though. But not to worry. Because we can block now, at least. Okay, so block there, block here. And she's going to pick Jace, isn't she? No, me. Oh, alright then. Mayhem Devil. So this is where things get interesting. Got a bunch of options. No, I can't do that. Teferi's Time Twist. Exile target permanent. Okay, here we go. So we can bounce Jace. They mill. And that saves his butt. There's nothing for that to target. Sure. Get our land. Copy of target permanent. So they've got 25. So let's just get some more milling happening here. Turn that card. Battlefield. So we want to bounce that. Mill again. Okay, so now They have 35 in their graveyard. They can afford to pay 2. Sure, let's let that through. We'll hold on to that quench. And let's see, so we'll do here. Not sure what the deal with that was. Now we've got a Gyruda. So we'll get, let's see, 6 there, so mill 4. Or let's go with him. Don't suppose it matters. Okay, and then everybody mills. Wall of Lost Thoughts. Mill. Oh, wait. You get to mill again. Do you even have any... Oh! Okay, so... Nice. Oh, I thought this was a goner, but... Fun deck. Now the opponent's like, how can I finish him? Okay. I'm not going down without a fight. Yep. Oh, sweet victory. Time to crank up the mill. Okay, that is not ideal, but let's keep it. Might have to do a bit of scrying here. So we've got a black-white deck. Island. Life gain, okay. That doesn't bother us too much. Let's hang on to that for a second. If we can get Drowned Secrets and Thassa, great. So we'll draw that, and then we can start sequencing things with the Drowned Secrets, get some more milling happening. Knight of the Ebon Legion. Okay. So, Drowned Secrets. And they probably have a bunch of removal, don't they, in black? We'll see. Oh, and then they pump him. Okay, so target permanent to its owner's hand. We'll get our wall out here. Start milling. Okay, target permanent. He is not going to be too much of a threat, I don't think. So he's attacking. Okay, so that's what he was going for there. All right, then. So let's see, token, that's a copy. Okay, what else do we have? Thessa. So we can copy. Let's do this. This seems to be a fun thing. So we'll keep getting the drowned secrets. Hopefully mill them out at maximum speed. If they don't beat us down first. Oh, not Loris. Okay, this could get interesting. Try to even command across onto the battlefield. So we've got a bunch of mana here. Can bounce that. Or, see, that will chew up that. This could be risky, but let's try it. Okay, now bounce the Loris. They get to mill more. They get to mill more. And whoa, okay, maybe that was a good idea after all. And we do get the little blocker dude there. So then target creature. So the next trick is probably going to be Gyruda. Let's block there. And then we can bounce with Thassa. Yeah, I think that's the play. Okay, so they really got nothing I need. Wall of Lost Thoughts. So this is good. And then we'll get some extra milling from that. Oh, have I muted them by mistake? Oh, Murderous Rider. Loris is back. So let's see, wall blocker. Let's block here. Down to 11. So Thassa. Okay, I guess I had muted him. Sorry about that. Let's play a land here. Let's see what else we can do here. I want to scry. Or do I not have enough? I do not have enough. Okay, never mind. So we can tap one of their creatures. That doesn't really help us. Turn that card. So we'll do that. And then get some more milling happening. So they have 38 in graveyard, 8 in their deck. So we just need to hang in there, I would say, one more turn. If we can get the Gyruda out, it's game over. Let's see if we can scry. Some more mana would be nice. Oh, it's a Planeswalker. So they have 8 cards in deck.
Your lifeblood is sweeter than mine.
So he may have it here. Block 3. Ooh. Oh, this. Okay, I think we have it now. Just mill. Mill. Okay, and then let's see. Attacking is not worth it. Exile. And that is game. All right.